So there's a little bit of an issue with breakdown right now. So the truck that hauls all the stuff for V1 Tech, the brakes are broken. Hey, what's up guys? It's Spike Sama with V1 Tech here at Animeverse Houston. In this video, we're gonna show you what it takes to set up a convention a week after MegaCon Orlando. Not even a week. Literally like 4 days after MegaCon Orlando, one of the biggest conventions in the country. So we are doing a quick turnaround. We're here in Houston. We're gonna show you the highs, the lows, everything it takes to set up yet another con in 1 week's time. Let's get it. All right, we've officially made it to Houston. It was about a 4-hour drive, give or take. This is like less than a week after MegaCon. And after going to MegaCon, everything else seems small. But in terms of like average size cons, this is kind of big. I don't know where we're going. I just hopped in for the ride though.
You vlogging?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Everyone tag.
I got that. What's up?
This is Isaiah. This is Dave's brother. I'm the big brother. I just look small. Yeah, man, this is a nice show. Houston. I usually hate the weather, but today is actually pretty better.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Houston. Good show. Shout out to Hassan. V1 Tech. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man. My man.
I think honestly, day one of setup went really well. We got everything out of the booth, out of the truck really quickly. We kind of separated in two teams. Dave did his shit, look at his stuff. Even though he's making me a rada-radas right now, he still did really, really good. And we knocked out everything, so it actually went really smooth. It was really easy. And like, I think everyone was a leader today, to be honest.
How did my setup go? Oh man, it was amazing, dude. We got in, rocked and rolled. I knew where everything was. I mean, it was cool. I'm excited for tomorrow. So, got the best spot in town, baby. Let's go. Day one. Day one. Day one. Day one.
It was good, man. We got in here early. There's not a ton of people here, especially compared to MegaCon being my first con, but it's super homey. I got to talk with a bunch of artists, and I'm really excited. There's some really talented small artists here that I would love to go support. So I'm gonna have a great day at setup tomorrow. We had to put out some fires. One of our wholesale artists was supposed to have 2 booths here, one of which we were setting up, and the one that we were setting up, they didn't even get it. So he's still working on that, and while he works on that, we're gonna play it by ear with him to make sure we get him set up, to make sure that we get him set up as fast as possible tomorrow. But man, it has been crazy.
All right, good morning, y'all. It is officially day one of Animeverse Fest Houston. Really excited. It's about 8:36 in the morning. We're waiting on Isaiah. Then we're all gonna carpool for the most part to the convention center. Scope out the parking situation because I think it was free the first day. They might be charging today, which is $22 for parking, but we're gonna finish setup today and get the day started. It's a short day, it's first day, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., but we're gonna get a lot of progress done, a lot of content in. I'm very excited. Let's do this.
Hey y'all, so pretty much what's going on now, we're actually setting up the booth and actually putting everything on the wall. What's going on is that we actually need more command strips. So Spike and Preston are gonna go and pretty much bring some extra stuff for us. That's why command strips are really important to actually put in our packages, because if we don't have them, we can't put our stuff up.
All right, command strips acquired. We emptied out the Walmart, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so when we got here yesterday, one of our wholesale clients was supposed to have 2 booths and ended up only having 1. They thought we were going to have it figured out by this morning, but they didn't end up getting one figured out, so we're stuck with just 1 booth, which means we're not going in to do our Plexi setup for them, for that wholesale client. It makes it a little bit tricky because now that we can't sell these Plexis at these shows, we're not going to get a reorder. We also have to pay for the logistics, even though we're not setting up, which kind of sucks, so it's sunk cost, right? But we'll get them hooked up at the next show. It's going to be great. I'm really excited. I think everybody here is going to crush it. Supposedly, Animeverse has grown year over year for the past 4 years in terms of both attendance and sales. So I think it's going to be a great con. We're just going to roll with the punches. Accidents happen sometimes. Okay, we have 30 minutes until con open, and Scott just found an Artist Alley table that a friend is giving him. So that's our wholesale client. We're gonna go get him set up with a super quick pro panel setup. We have 32 designs to put up on the wall, so we're definitely moving fast. Spike behind the camera is helping out a ton. But let's get this thing done. Let's do it. Okay, it's crunch time right now. We have 15 minutes until VIP attendees come in. We have 32 designs to put command strips on and put up on this last minute backdrop for Senpai Studios. They're gonna fucking crush it. We just found a table like 30 minutes before the con starts. We're gonna get it all ready, get it up. I'm trying to be a little bit strategic with how we put these up, even in our limited time, to make sure they display well. I know solo leveling's gonna kill. Voice actors for Goku and Vegeta are here, so those are gonna kill. We're gonna be really strategic, make sure we set Scott up for success. Yeah.
All right guys, that was the end of day one for Animeverse Fest here at the V1 booth. Overall, it was a really successful day. Tons of people came through these doors. It was a lot. At one point, the line was from the entrance all the way outside, so that's a very positive sign. The POS and the lights are off, so I don't have numbers, but I will have them on screen right here. That was the daily total. I feel like it was a very successful day. Everyone seemed really excited. People bought multiple prints and even bought some of the frames, so that's a really good sign. Energy's up, positivity's up. Excited for day two. The team did an amazing job. We all tackled the day and on to day two. Yeah. It's definitely Saturday. You can tell by how busy it is today. It's like the hallways are giving me MegaCon Orlando Artist Alley vibes towards shoulder to shoulder, really hard to walk, but I'm excited to see how many people are here. It's really, really awesome. There's Preston.
It's me.
It's me.
Hi, my name's Remy. I'm having a great super stellar day. Honestly, the Houston vibes are vibing. We got baddies, we got cosplay. Oh, look it! We got baddies, we got cosplay. Honestly, if I had to rate this, I would rate it 8.9 out of 10. I will definitely be back here next year. Our artwork is flying off the shelves, and shout out to me and V1 Tech and also the Artist Day. Okay, bye.
The ambiance and the aura is amazing. I've seen amazing customers and met great new people today. It's my first day at V1 Tech, and I'm amazed we hit our goal. I'm excited for tomorrow. I was excited yesterday, but today is the day, bro. Yes, today is the day.
Ah, man. Let me try to reset this, actually. Yeah, it's not working either. To take care of these customers, I'm probably gonna have to buy Wi-Fi real quick. Yeah, so sometimes with V1 Tech, we go to conventions, get super busy. LTE might go out, and sometimes we actually do have to purchase Wi-Fi for the event. Wi-Fi was $7.99, but in reality, we'll make that back in one sale. So sometimes you gotta make hard decisions to make more money.
What's up guys, we're winding down for the day. Had a kick-ass day in wholesales. Closed a bunch of deals, which is really cool. Something I've really been trying to push is like I want the artists to be able to help and support each other. So we have a lot of like really small artists that maybe don't have enough for like a regular order, but I'm kind of getting them to work together with other artists to do like a group order. So that way we can still hit those like MOQs, you know, and make sure they get bang for the buck in terms of pricing, but everybody gets to help out and support each other, and you know, we're still able to help people out with free setup and all that stuff. So it's gonna be really good. Yesterday was a lot of just planting seeds. Today was a little more executing, you know, and closing some deals. Tomorrow will just be kind of like final rounds, making those solid connections. We're gonna have a lot of relationships that I think are gonna lead to bigger closes, like real big closes later down the line. Also got to re-up with the people that are selling out from our last wholesale batch at this con, because everybody's killing it. I'm proud of everybody. So yeah, it's been a good day.
All right guys, it's the end of day two here at Animeverse Fest at the V1 Tech booth. We're gonna be fully transparent. I'm gonna show you the numbers for today. Total, we broke some records. We broke last year's record for sure. All right, it looks like on the day we are at 9,500 $93.47. So to put that into perspective, last year's numbers for the entire weekend were $7,000 around. That was just the total for today, Saturday. So we still have Sunday, which is a shorter day. It is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we have one more day to crush it here at V1. Super excited, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna have family meal night. We're gonna make combination nachos, shrimp. We got some Wagyu beef, some peppers, onions, tomatoes, the works.
All of it, all by myself, with no help. Can we edit that? To make it look like I did work. So last year we only did about $7 grand at this show. Supposedly there were like 12,000 people here yesterday alone. Double the number of exhibitors, all of that stuff. Our sales have been crazy. We're actually about to break our goal of $20,000, which for a show like this is insane. So we're crushing it, really excited. MegaCon's numbers were a little lower than we thought. So for this to be really high is a big deal. I'm excited.
All right, y'all, it is officially 5:02. The vendor hall is now closed. The last of the attendees are trickling out, which means that it is time to do breakdown, tear down. So we look at this. This is a great sign. Sold a ton of Plexis. Day sold a ton of Plexis as well. But it is time to break down. Animeverse Fest 2025 is over. It was an amazing weekend overall. Super fun. Lots of sales, lots of content. It was a great weekend, and I can't wait to come back and do it again next year. All right, guys, so we're still doing teardown. We're getting some Raising Canes for the team. We're here in beautiful Houston. So there's a little bit of an issue with breakdown right now. So the truck that hauls all the stuff for V1 Tech, the brakes are broken. So right now JV is at the mechanic trying to expedite that. The mechanic closed a long time ago. It's Sunday, so they're doing us a huge favor by working on the truck, but it's not looking too good. So we're trying to figure out options on how we're gonna either keep all the merchandise at the venue, or we don't know yet. So nature of the beast. Let's go get some chicken.
What is up? We just grabbed canes for the team. We're gonna go back and make sure everybody's okay, get everybody fed, and just wait on the truck to be repaired. We might have to talk to the showrunners to figure out if we're even able to unload tonight. Is that cold? We'll figure it out. We're gonna play it by ear. Hopefully we're able to get everything on trucks tonight and find a hotel to stay in and then get back to Dallas. But you know, worst case scenario, I'll figure out a place for everybody to stay and we'll move from there. Tengo comida. I wanted to try it too. It's really fucking good. Sprite lemonade mix. Yeah.
All right, so I'm back in the convention center. So the issue is that the truck is not ready. Might not be ready till tomorrow. My car is jacked. The passenger back door is opening while I'm driving, so that's not good to deal with on a 4-hour drive back to Dallas. And yeah, I brought my car into the convention center. Why? Because everyone else was, and I thought it would be cool. And guess what? It's pretty cool. All right, so far I'm looking at the Marriott app. There's a few suites that are around $350 to $400. But the issue is that we need more time. We can't really leave at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. whenever the hotels want to kick you out the next day, because we need more time to fix the truck. So the next option is we're looking at Airbnbs. We found one with 12 beds, but and again, the issue is like they would want us to leave at 10 a.m. So we're going to contact the Airbnb hosts and see if we can stay a little bit later. I don't know. Everything is tentative. We're playing it by ear, but we got some plans in motion.
Just a moment, why is it not showing me? 2 rooms, 2 guests. Okay, I got it.
Okay, so fast forward to the future. It was It was a hassle to get here, but we booked 3 rooms in downtown Houston. We're staying at the Icon. It's a really nice place. Look at this. The bathroom though is probably bigger than the room, which is kind of weird. Look, really big, nice mirror. The poop spot. We got a huge bathtub. Like I could literally just like lay in there. That's another bed right there. So the roomies. We got like a little chandelier. Preston's got a bunch of cash.
First, you gotta do a
Isaiah's right there. Right? He's just gonna spread it on his arm like this. So a little bit of good news, a little bit of bad news. The good news is that the truck is fixed. So the guys are on their way to the truck now to head back to Dallas. The bad news is that my car is still not fixed because apparently we can't get the part in on time till Thursday. So they scoured Houston databases, can't get the part. So the door was pretty shut the majority of the day. Now, when we got to the hotel, it was flapping open almost. So that's gonna be a problem driving 4 hours to Dallas. So we're gonna have to play that by ear. We might have to stop, get some industrial tape or something. I don't know what we're gonna do, but flex tape. We're flex taping the door shut. Hopefully it stays for the whole drive.
Well, I don't understand. It's not double-sided. It's just that's the okay.
Flex tape it is. Hopefully this bad boy sticks.
It's gonna stick.